Alrighty, good morning, good morning, good morning. Another heat index day of 100 degrees. Or the upper 90s or something? I'm not going to be baling straw today. I'm going to be pulling wagons. Because this baler is not dialed in yet, but we're working at it. Till we make sure that we get everything all dialed in. I like pulling wagons anyway because it gives me a challenge of where to put them and stuff like that. So we're gonna get this baler out of here. I see we got a leak there. What's hydraulic oil? That's a little low. I can already tell. Might have to dump just a little bit in it here. These John Deeres, they got the fill cap right in the rear end. The International 1086s, the 986s, 1486. They were all the way up here on the rear end of the fender. And the fuel tank was over there that I remember. And just made for a really awkward situation putting fluids in it. But on these John Deeres, fuel fills right at ground level, which is really nice. So get some hydraulic oil dumped in this thing and get it back out here and put fuel in it. It'll probably come up once I start it. I'll check it when it's running. Put the cap back on it. I don't know, hydraulics are funny. I can never remember whether you check it with it running or with it off. I have a hard time trying to remember that. 1995? 6? No. 1995. The engine's still warm from last night because it is humid out and the oil's okay. This thing's got one of them P-pumps in it. It revs up to about 1600 or so when it starts and makes you scratch your head and go, what the heck, the thing's gonna blow up. No, it ain't gonna blow up. It's the way these things are designed to start like that. I don't know why somebody put the darn controller way up there for the baler when you already got a spot down here for it. That way you can just oh, come on here. Oh, that's why. Oh, goes all the way through. Whereas this one, it kind of just holds it right there. So that's why that don't work. That's weird. But okay. Just live with it. I'll see if the hydraulic oil came up or not. I bet you it probably did, and I'm just looking at it wrong. Well, we could dump another gallon in it, because that's where it is now. I feel better if it's in between the two hash marks and it's at the bottom. So we're going to dump another gallon in it. I'm almost certain you're supposed to leave them run when to check the hydraulic oil or to add any in it. But then again, maybe I'm wrong. Much better. Maybe I got a little too carried away, but that's alright. Oh, I'm going to get this Heston started. It's a really good tractor. It's got 4,000 some hours on it. Like I said, the only thing we've done to it is fan belt, a couple fan belts, battery, and a starter. That's the only thing we've done to this thing. It's a good tractor. I can't complain about it. work out too bad right there. So I'm gonna put them in here. I got enough building for. I got 2 buildings to put wagons in. So later, I just wanted to put this gravity wagon over here, get it out of the middle of the driveway. Done pretty good for backing in with a wide front end. Got the box blade on it. Dirt that needs leveled around out in the field. The dirt that was just a little bit off. So the hero that I am, I tried to pick it up there and scoot it ahead just a skosh, but my back was like, don't you even think about doing that. So I just backed up a little bit where that was too far. Forward ahead, that was a little too far. I'm like, oh, screw it. So just picked it up and moved it, and it's all hooked up, ready to go. And I'm gonna go get me something to drink before anything happens. Went and got me a Gatorade. I just drank it a little earlier. I love this. I love Gatorade. The lemon lime and the fruit punch. You can't go wrong with these 20-ounce bottles. They fit ever so nicely on the lawnmowers and stuff, and everything else. I like them. Couldn't be more happy with what Gatorade has produced. Little end here needs bladed off again since the ground dried out. I'm gonna take and run this blade all over it. Try to smooth them ruts out again. By mosquitoes as well, but yeah, it's that time of year. There, that don't look too bad. I'm actually quite pleased with myself. Well, I was wrong. He didn't want that wagon in the building up the farm. So we just bringing it down here and sticking it in the building here. And I ain't moving that packer out just to put the darn thing back, because we'll be needing it again when it comes time to do beans and corn. Because we use, believe it or not, the way we do it is we use the gravity wagon as our hopper for the grain cart. Just do it that way. Makes things a lot easier than trying to screw around gravity wagons and line them up to the auger and bumping the auger, then having to get the skid loader and reset the auger. And it's just a lot easier to leave the wagon set up to the auger 90% of the time and just dump into the wagon. So that's how we do it. So I just decided to stick it down here, or that's where Dad told me to. I was originally going to put it on this side, but it didn't work out that way. I just decided to put it over here on that side to make it easier on me. So I'm going to put this manual on this baler. One thing I like now that their equipment dealers are starting to do, they're starting to put them in these bags, and they just keep them a heck of a lot nicer and cleaner. And yes, I leave the door open when I leave stuff set, because it is cool in here, believe it or not. And let's see, I'll just put it right here, right there beside the seat. So yeah, go get my tractor checked over and be ready to go. Okay, I already checked the engine oil, and the hydraulic oil is good on this one. It don't leak like the 7800 or 7810. So go ahead and start it and go ahead and pull it out so we can get it checked over. And this one also needs fuel. This is the higher hour tractor of the two, and it's showing 5,400 hours. So I'm using this big tractor, and I backed the wagon in, but it can be done. It can be done. So I'm gonna back this in. We got enough building to where we can put however many more in here, and then the rest up to the upper barn, or the other building I should say. And that is where this one is going to go. Cool. Okay. Okay, so I gotta take twine over to the field, and I got it in the cab with me here. Taking it over to the field to the baler. Now comes the fun part of, we got to find, I know this has a hitch, this H&S, this old wagon has a hitch on it. So all I'd really have to do is turn the tongue straight, keep behind with 30-10 and push it, rather than try and doink around and hook up in the front. Now, what about this pickway? Of course I can't get to it. Somebody parked too close. Oh. Yeah, it's got a hitch on it. Okay, these two are good.